Hey, what's up you guys? Shartimus over here doing another Spider-Man No Way Home action figure discussion video. Today we're going to talk about the SH Figuarts Spider-Man No Way Home Spider-Man figures, as well as the recently announced Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Spider-Man figures. And I gotta say, I like both companies. This is an unbiased video talking about both, which both companies have sent me samples before, so if you want to play that card, well, they've both hooked me up. So I really don't have a particular interest in one over the other, aside from my own honest personal preferences, which I'll get into in a moment, because this is how I see them. Marvel Legends is like a McDouble, and the SH Figuarts is like a Big Mac. Over here in the Bay Area, it costs $2.99, or is it like $3.28 for a McDouble now? And then for a Big Mac, it's $6. So the price difference right there, one being twice as much as the other, that's about right. And speaking of food, I want to give a big thanks to today's sponsor. I feel incredibly lucky to have all these action figures over here, but I also feel very lucky for having HelloFresh as a sponsor. If you don't already know, HelloFresh is a food delivery service where you can pick out pre-prepped meals where you don't have to buy all the ingredients. It's all there for you in a box, and then you get to make it yourself at home. Now, for me personally, I love my junk food, and it's not good for the gut, right? I'm past 40 now. I'm going to be 41 this year. Got to eat a little better, and HelloFresh helps with that. We've already been using HelloFresh before this sponsorship deal, as well as my parents and my brother, and we have all loved it. And HelloFresh is very affordable. You're spending about the same amount of money on your junk food as you are when you're buying these prepped meals. I highly recommend you check it out. If you want to, go ahead and use my link or go to HelloFresh.com and use code POGSP July 16 for 16 free meals across 7 boxes. Plus, you get 3 free gifts, so take advantage of it, man. Link in the description below. Now, aside from using the McDouble and Big Mac as an epic segue into an ad, I really wanted to talk about the two. The real difference over here is that you're getting an extra piece of bread, special sauce, and lettuce with the Big Mac. They're just extra touches on top of it, things to make it a little bit extra tasty, making things just look a little better, and that's what I get with my SH Figuarts. I feel like you get more detail, it's more refined, there's more flavors there to behold with your eyes, if your eyes were to be the flavor palette for this particular situation. The Marvel Legends stuff is looking really good though too, and this is where I get really confused, man, because Marvel Legends is getting better and better and better. And I just saw these 3D render images online over on marvelousnews.com. Of course, it was online. But yeah, you can see that they have the cobweb pattern that overlays the Spider-Man logo. This is all for the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man figure. So yeah, you can see how they're putting more and more effort into the quality. What I'm getting at over here is that when you start with the McDouble, how much have they added to the McDouble to make it more like a Big Mac? You know what I mean? I feel like Marvel Legends is adding more and more in it. I think at this point we have at least 3 pieces of bread. I don't know if we have the special sauce yet, but I'm also feeling like we got some lettuce on there too. Now, one accessory for each of the Marvel Legends figures that they didn't talk about was a web line, which no one's really that excited about, myself included. Also, we don't get any human heads for these figures. Are we getting that with the SH Figuarts? I know we're going to get more than 3 sets of interchangeable hands with the SH Figuarts. That's a dead giveaway. That's a no-brainer. But are we going to get the portrait heads? Are we going to get the unmasked heads for all of the SH Figuarts? And at this point in time, I don't really know. I will leave an annotation if that changes, but at this moment, I don't really get it. So I got to say, right off the bat, as far as aesthetics go, for them being Spider-Man figures, I think the SH Figuarts look great, and I think the Marvel Legends look great. I was bummed out about no web lines on the previous integrated suit Tom Holland figure, but now we're getting that on this Marvel Legends figure right over here. The big thing that has people upset is that the Hasbro 3-pack is going to be a Hasbro Pulse exclusive, and people are already, I think I saw a comment somewhere where someone said, hey, they're going to include the unmasked heads and pointing fingers and release that later on and charge us again. And I was like, oh wow, they could do that. Like, they very well may do that. But the fact of the matter is that Hasbro has done something here that I'm just really against, and they went ahead and made this a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Now, I say this being transparent, I did pre-order it after shipping, and me having a Hasbro Pulse membership already, it came out to $100, which was the price point I was hoping it would not be. But the plus side of this is that the pre-orders are still open, and you know that a whole bunch of people already pre-ordered this set, so it's very easy to get a hold of. Plus, $100, yo, dude! Each of the other SH Figuarts individually cost about $100. Like, you could order it through a Japanese import site, get it for, I don't know, $20 cheaper maybe, but like, dude, $75. Like, you're still paying a lot of money, right? Like, I think they come out to around $70 to $75 when you buy them on import sites, and then plus the shipping. So it's like, dude, you're still paying around $100 per figure. Compared to the $30 per figure, it's not even a Big Mac versus a McDouble, right? It's like a McDouble versus a Big Mac with extra meat, because that is $100 is not twice as much as $30, okay? It's more than 3 times as much as $30, right? 30 plus 30 is 60, plus another 30 is 90, holy crap, and then plus 10 equals 100. So yeah, we're beyond twice as much here, all right? We're at the Big Mac with extra meat. Now, I'm not saying that just to defend Hasbro on this. These are facts, bro. These are the actual price points that we're looking at over here. Here's another thing I really want to get into also is the articulation. Now, I'm not always the biggest fan of the ab crunch on the SH Figuarts, and just judging by these poses over here, they look incredibly stiff at the torso. If they had dope-ass ab crunches, well, today was the day they decided to not use any of them, because it looks like they can't crunch at the abs much at all. I am saying for that new integrated suit, we get a little bit of a crunch there. And by the way, that's all brand new. It looks all brand new. Maybe the upper torso might be reused or the head sculpt, but I have a feeling all of it's new. I'm holding my other SH Figuarts integrated suit Spider-Man figure right here, and it is not a simple repaint. However, the Marvel Legends one is definitely a simple repaint. Just added web lines and extra hands right over there. So I don't know how many hands we're going to get for each of the SH Figuarts. I mentioned that earlier. I'm sure it's going to be at least 5 sets of hands, though, right? It's usually about 5 sets of hands, and then you get, I don't know, 4 sets of webs or something like that. So you'll get your accessories and everything, but when it really comes down to it, the figures themselves, I feel like as far as the aesthetics go, kind of land around the same. That gap is narrowing more and more with the quality of the Marvel Legends figures. And we're just not going to get the same kind of accessories. That's just not happening. So on one end, the aesthetics are kind of starting to creep up, but the accessories are definitely not. So, man, it's kind of hard to say. And in all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to order all 3 SH Figuarts figures, but I want to at this point, so I probably will. And I already pre-ordered the 3-pack from the Hasbro Pulse, so I did get that. So I'm likely to get all of these. I'm a big sucker for Spider-Man, and like I said, I'm not biased over one to the other. Like, really, I think I prefer Marvel Legends just because of the price point, but I really like my SH Figuarts figures a lot. So I'm probably going to get all 6 of these. Like, all 6 of these are going to be in my collection later on. I'm probably not going to be able to pass up on them, and I can't wait to compare them later on. So that's where the real video should lie, or where the real decision should be, is once we actually have them in hand. Because at this point in time, we're all just spectating, reviewing right now. We don't really know. We need them in hand. Who knows, man? That lower ab crunch on some of the new Spidey figures, on the Tobey and the Andrew Garfield over there, they may not bend forward as much as we expect them to, or it may look all weird in the back where you don't want to use it. Who knows, right? But so far, out of all of these, I think the new Andrew Garfield figure is the one most of us are really, really excited about. I'm really excited about the Tobey Maguire too, but I feel like that Andrew Garfield figure is probably going to be the home run out of all 6 of these. The Marvel Legends Andrew Garfield one, anyway. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm liking how the shininess looks on the SH Figuarts, because Andrew Garfield's suit definitely had more of a shiny flair to it. So I appreciate seeing that on the SH Figuarts. I just don't like the way their crotch areas look on those figures. They always look weird to me, but we'll find out once we get them in hand. What are you guys most excited for? And I honestly think this is a weird thing to compare, because one costs a fraction of the other. It's just so weird. I feel like collectors expect so much, to the point where it's like they're starting with that McDouble and then they want to add more. and add more and add more and add more to the point where they want to pay $3 for a Big Mac. And really, do not get a Big Mac or a McDouble. Both of those are horrible for you. Pick a healthier choice. I recommend the Hello Fresh, of course, but, there are options out there. Link below. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't. Your face.